Hi everybody, how are you guys doing? I am working on a football wreath of all things because I love football. This one's a little bit different because I'm using some 21-inch Deco mesh. I got it just to try out to see if it made for a fuller base or if it was easy to work with. I noticed no difference. I have 18 pipe cleaners on this Dollar Tree frame. There's 3 in each section. You can see how they're laid out. And to start, I'm just zip tying in front of one of the pipe cleaners, cutting that off. I have a little bit of extra on one end, and my roll of mesh is started off on my lap. It fell to the floor, and I was like, okay, that works. So I'm skipping over that first pipe cleaner, and I'm going to measure 10 inches. I initially thought maybe I would do 12, but that would have made a really big wreath, and I wouldn't have been able to do another wreath with the same roll because this only uses half a roll. So measuring 10, going into the pipe cleaner, just giving it like 2 good twists. And I'm using white pipe cleaners because it's like, why are you using white pipe cleaners when you have a black wreath? I don't have any black pipe cleaners. I do now. When I was making this, I didn't. I am, like everybody else, stuck at home, and I didn't have any black pipe cleaners. And whenever I use colors that match really well, like if I had used black pipe cleaners, I have a hard time finding them. You guys know my vision is abysmal. So I use the white, and there's so much on top of this. At the end, you can't even see them, so I was fine with that. So I'm just going all the way around, and the last poof I do on this first row is right where we began. So you can't see where I started and where I began because I covered it right up. Now I'm going to take another cable tie and jump to the top. Just move it up right in front of the nearest pipe cleaner rather. Cable tie it off, measure, and poof. I fell back asleep this morning because my back was killing me, and now I am trying to get this voiceover done in between literally everybody in my neighborhood doing something at one time. Like, can you just not? Somebody's mowing the grass, somebody's working on cars and listening to Evanescence. Come on. Now I'm tucking that to the back, cable tying it, and that's our base. All we have to do is poof it out and make sure everything's even on the back. And all I'm doing is going through and pulling those poofs open because when you're putting them together, they can get kind of compressed. Also, the roof is being replaced across the street, and there's like a full-on fiesta going on with the music. I don't know. Is that a CD or is there a channel I'm missing? And my landlord's at the house next to me. I don't know what he's doing. He's making so much noise. So none of them are making noise right now. So I said, let me get out of bed even though my back is killing me and record this real quick. So this is the black value mesh. I got it from Craft Outlet. They weren't shipping, then they were shipping, but they're temporarily shipping. I don't know what's going on with that. And then this is a tinsel black and gold. It's really cool. The gold stripes are actually like tinsel-y, and I'm doing the cruffle, so it's 20 inches. You can roll it around the inside of the roll of mesh if you want to, get it nice and even. I find that kind of cumbersome. And I also can't cut this stuff straight to save my life, so I'm just rolling up like 3 times. Putting a little clip from Dollar Tree there, rolling the other side up like 3 times, and then scrunching it up. I'm going to put that in there, give it a twist. Now I'm adding some 5/8 inch ribbon, I think, These are 12 inches long. I'm just going to put those in there, twist it nice and tight, and then cut off the pipe cleaner. And I'm going to glue something over that later because that little white spot is showing. So I've been trying out all these different methods for making the base of the wreath and then adding mesh on top of that because you don't want to make a whole wreath with the more expensive mesh because you're building a base and then you're putting on top of it. And this was the poof base and then the cruffles on top, and while I like the cruffles and while I like the poofs, I don't like them together because there were sections of the black just kind of showing through. Like just not, I don't even know how to explain it. There were just sections where there was black, where it looked like there were holes, but it's just because the cruffles are in between the poofs. See, when I put the next one in, you're going to see that there's a poof exposed behind it. There's nothing wrong with that. It just looks, I guess, unfinished. Like, see, there's poof showing between these two, which I probably could have remedied by turning one. Like, see how the poofs are facing up and down? They could go left to right, I guess, and like alternate them maybe. I'll have to try that because I like the poof method for the base because it's quick and it's easy and, you know, it is what it is and it does what it needs to do. And there's no cutting, so there's less fraying, but I just didn't like the way there was the cheap base mesh showing underneath so much. Like when it's showing a little bit, I don't care, but this was, you know, see, there's like two holes. So I'm going to go all the way around and add the rest of these. I'm halfway through and there's still no noise outside. I probably should not have said that because somebody's going to start jackhammering something. My camera got a little bit blurry in this. I don't know what happened, but I can't really fix that, so my apologies. It's not like I have a great camera to begin with, so you should be used to the really crappy quality. And this ribbon is from Michaels. It was in a Christmas grab bag. And it made a mess. But I'm going to pull out a ribbon later that made such a mess. It's like stuck in my cutting mat. I can't get it out. Like there's just so much of it. It's going to be with us forever. And when I'm putting those ribbons in, I'm just kind of pulling them outwards. But they kind of end up all over the place because I had an idea for this wreath. I was like, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a Saints wreath, first of all, because somebody will definitely buy it because it's New Orleans. We're football crazy. They're football crazy. If you want to really get into the whole thing about football and Hurricane Katrina and racism for some reason, well, there is a reason. It goes directly into the football thing. You can watch the long form of this video that's going to be on tomorrow at 9, I think. This is going up Friday. It should be up Saturday at 9. I don't know. It's already uploaded when I'm recording this. I think it's at 9. But I had a plan for this, and I was like, all right, I'm going to get this mesh. I got 2 things of black and gold, so I can make 2 Saints wreaths. And I was like, I have this idea. I can do it like this. And when I went to actually start adding the embellishments and finishing this wreath off, I had the hardest time, and I don't know why. I think maybe it's because there were no like florals to fall back on, even though I've made Deco mesh wreaths without any florals. I don't know. I think maybe it's that it was so much black too that I kept thinking like it needed more gold, and I was trying to add more gold. I don't know. I struggled with it. I mean, if you watch the live video, I think the live video is like 2 hours long, and I bet 20 minutes of it towards the end is me just putting stuff down and saying no, and then putting stuff somewhere else and saying maybe, and then finally just being like, I'm just going to stick it on there. And then after it was done, went outside to take a picture of it, and I was like, this looks terrible. There was two bows in there. One of them was way too small. I fixed that. I added some gold Christmas ornaments to bring in a little bit more gold. I moved some stuff around. So you get to see the final product in the pictures. You don't get to see the final product in the actual video. Which that happens to me a lot. You guys should be used to me finishing a project and then taking pictures of it and it being completely different. Is this the last one? Looks like it. So, can you guys let me know down in the comments how you're doing? I feel like a sense of community with everybody. I want to feel a sense of community with everybody here because I want to be, I want to actually get to know people that are watching my videos, and I want to know how you guys are doing with everything. I mean, you know what's going on. Now, this is all leftover Christmas ribbon. The two on the left are from Michael's. The one on the right is from Walmart a long time ago. And I'm starting off with 8-inch tail and 6-inch loops. And I think I'm doing 6 loops. Oh, and I'm telling a story about how my mom brought me a hammer and zip ties and black pipe cleaner. So I'm set. I'm set for my next wreath that needs black pipe cleaners. And I can finally hammer this easy bow maker together. So yeah, I did those with 6-inch loops. I'm going to come in and do these like 5.5. They were slightly shorter. Just because if you do all the loops the same size, like with this sheer ribbon, it doesn't matter. I could have done those at 6 and it wouldn't have hidden the ribbon behind it. But sometimes if you do like solid ribbons all on top of each other, you can kind of hide the ones in the back. And this one's kind of sheer too, and I think I just bring this in, yeah, maybe this one's at like 5. And I just did 4 loops for both of those. Oh, good God, my back hurts. I want to just get back in bed, but I have so much to do. So I cut out all the fluffing and poofing, and I cut out the second bow making. That bow does not stay because I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, well, yeah, I wanted a smaller bow there, and it's smaller, but it's too small. I have this fleur-de-lis that I was determined to put in this wreath. I have these footballs that I spray painted, determined to put those in. We'll see what happens. I am using some vase filler, you can kind of see off to the side. And I'm using my glue pot, and I'm going through every tie and gluing these over the edges of the white pipe cleaners. I want to do that first before I start adding anything else, because I still don't know where this wreath is going at this point. I really need a new camera. I'm working on it. Oh good, there's noise. Excellent. Alright, so I'm adding the bow at the top. Of course, in the top left corner, you guys know the drill by now. I think too what was throwing me off is that everything's a slightly different gold. Like the tinsel and the mesh is like a true gold, and then The ribbon in the ties are kind of like a champagne gold, and then like the bow is yellow gold. But I think that if I would have had all matchy golds, like they were all the same tone, I wouldn't have liked that either. So see this bow, this rinky-dink thing, what was I thinking? Yeah, and I put the bows on now before I was done gluing in the little balls, because there was no point in me gluing balls in if the vase fillers in if they were going to be hidden by the bow. So just save myself a little time, couple materials. And these were the vase fillers from Christmas in the silver and gold pack. I don't know if they sell the gold for any other holidays. They probably sell them for fall, like a gold color, but these were from Christmas. And these are Dollar Tree footballs, foam ones in the toy section that I just spray painted gold. And I have no idea where they're going or how many I'm using. I made 3 because I was like, 3 is a good number, and then my mom came over to bring me some provisions, and she's like, oh no, that's too much, that's too many. But she got in my head, and I decided against 3, and I'm just putting them on there by taking a piece of floral wire that's like 18 gauge, because you need to be pretty firm, and just sticking it through the foam, coming out the other end, bending it down, and then wiring it to the frame. And I only did it on one end, and I had to go back and add more on the top because they were kind of flopping forward. Why does this video look so terrible? I'm sorry guys, there's a little icon on my camera and I can't figure out where it came from or why it's there, but I think it's making my videos look worse than they usually do, which is surprising because they usually look pretty bad. And I'm trying to figure out where the third one's going, where the fleur-de-lis going. I don't know. Neither of them make it in. I struggled with this, and I don't know. It should have just been like making a Christmas wreath, except instead of Christmas stuff, there's football stuff. But I did really like the mesh, and you see I added here the Christmas balls. I added some more loops of the glitter ribbon. I painted the laces on the footballs. Let's see what else. I wired the footballs down. Yeah, and I think that helped a little bit with giving me what I wanted. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Who dat if you're from New Orleans, and if you're not, I apologize for the fact that we say who dat all the time. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and I will see you guys. There goes the freaking lawnmower again. Alright, bye guys.